Hello from the Green Screen Producer channel. This time we're going to be looking at the TouchTab Nova 9 10.1 inch Android tablet, which is sold by a company called Cutting Edge Trading here in the UK, based in Yorkshire actually. Looks fairly impressive. You can actually buy them either via their website or through eBay. It's a 1.6 gig dual core Rockchip RK3066 CPU inside it, with 1 gig of RAM, which is DDR3. 16 gig is the basic one, but it's expandable up to 48 gig using a micro SD card. 10.1 inch capacitive display, 1024 by 600 pixels, and it's 10-point touch with a glass screen. There's a UK adapter as well supplied with it, which is good. Let's stick that over there. What does it come with? Well, it's got DC in, obviously, a microphone, 3.5mm audio out, a micro SD slot, 2 USB 2s, which are micro. One is OTG, not host though. Mini HDMI out. There's also an 800 milliampere hour lithium ion battery. This is good for up to 6 hours. That's 6 hours with the Wi-Fi off or 3 hours with it on. It's also got Bluetooth built in as well, which is quite important. Supports Wi-Fi 802. The USB, you can get 3G via the USB dongle. It's also got HDMI out, so you can actually run a monitor or a TV from this as well. We've got here a little case to go with it, with a keyboard as well, so that'll be nice. Let's have a look at that first of all. And I think the keyboard plugs in via the one of the USB sockets, but it's just nice to have a protective case around it. I can actually get into it, nicely wrapped. Feels nice and padded, which is very good. Throw the rubbish away out the way. Aha. That looks very sweet. It's a good sized keyboard, that, and fairly positive keys. I quite like that. It's not soft touch. There's actually a response to that. There's a little mini USB plug for the keyboard to plug into the actual tablet. So yes, that looks quite nice. Quite pleased with that. Set that up there out of the way for now, and we can get to the main star of the video, which is of course the tablet itself. Now, from what I understand, Cutting Edge Trading actually have some say on the input for the design of these, and have corresponded with the Chinese, the manufacturers, as you might expect, but they do have some sort of feedback to them and give them some idea of how to maybe improve the product. Seems to come with the what I've found to be a fairly typical way of boxing things these days, is that there's magnetic strips on the actual cardboard box which holds it closed. I quite like that. So if we open it up, I've actually opened it upside down by the look of it. Never mind, we'll continue. And what we get in here, first of all, little sheet of paper, just telling us, I think, to how to operate it first of all. Takes 5 hours on first charge. So it's just a little bit of information there about the product and what to do with it when you first get it. A little bit of packing there. We'll come back to the tablet itself in a minute. I want to see what else it comes with. All right, okay, there's a little user manual, which all appears to be in English. How good the English is, we'll wait to see when we actually do the review. Put that over there. There's a mini USB to standard USB adapter cable, so that's good. You can plug in your memory card readers and what have you. And a mini USB to USB cable for going into the back somewhere of the, no, not into the back of the charger. I don't know quite what that does do then. Okay, well, we'll find out when we come to use it, won't we? That's what's in the box, so let's put the packaging out the way. Everything's falling over. And there's quite a nice weight to this. It's not too heavy, but It does have a fairly nice weight to it. And we actually get it out. It's got 2 cameras built into it as well, front and rear. 0.3 megapixels on the front and a 2 megapixel on the back. The screen resolution 1024 by 600, as I say, but you can actually watch 2160 video via HDMI. Plastic protection on there to make sure it doesn't get scratched up. And what have we got on the back here? Let's have a look. We've got, there's obviously the 2 megapixel camera. If I hold this still. There's a microphone there, just here. See if I can get that a little bit closer to let you see. There's a mini HDMI. That's better if I hold it like that. Mini HDMI out. The main USB socket, the second USB, a little tiny reset button. There's your DC in, so that's all along the top. If we rotate it around, we have a headphone socket, power on off, and then there's a rocker here for volume control, I think. Your expandable memory card slot is just here as well, so that's TF or mini SDHC. Well, yeah, that looks quite nice. Let's see what happens if we try and turn it on, because they do say they come and send it charged up or partially charged, so let's have a look. I'm holding down the power button and it's coming on. For some reason that showed up as yeah, there we go, it's coming on. Let's put it back down on the table to see how long it actually takes to come to life. And let me zoom in a bit on the tablet itself. There we go. Not really doing anything. I don't know how long these things take to come on. I've never had a tablet before, I know nothing about it. It says it uses the 4.1 Jelly Bean Android. Well, jelly beans and androids and whatever. They also make mention of ice cream, and it sounds more like a kid's party than it does specification to me, so I have to look all this up and go through it. It says, as far as actual sort of performance, there's something called an Antutu score, which apparently is a Chinese manufacturer's way of benchmarking specifications on machines, and this comes up with an Antutu score of 12,078. Now, again, I know nothing about this at the moment, it's all brand new to me, but looking at other tablets around, they vary from the sort of mid 3,000s up to around 14,000. So this looks to be, on first glance, one of the better spec'd machines. It comes preloaded, by the way, with a thing called Kingsoft Office, which is a little, well, it's a kind of version of Office, but not the official version. So it does allow you to read and write Word documents, Excel, spreadsheets, that sort of thing. Also comes preloaded with Skype, Facebook, Twitter, eBay and the BBC iPlayer, and I think it's also compatible with the ITV video player as well. It says it's 11:55, which I think is about the time now. And what happens when I press that button there, the lock button? How do I unlock it? Hold it down, I don't know. How do I unlock it? Aha! And up it comes with some sort of display. Alright, well that's it for now. I mean, it's supposed to be a fairly high spec tablet. I'll be interested to see what it does do. It does do video playback with H.263, DivX, 3GP, RMVB, RM, XVID, AVI, MKV, and of course the MP4 format, so that should be good. It also will allow you to view Adobe PDF documents. The keyboard we've already looked at, we'll come back to that when it's all put together. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing what this is going to perform like. I've got a little meeting in London to go to in a week or so where they're going to be running free Wi-Fi, and it'll be good to take this along and just see how responsive it is. I won't be able to make that part of the video review in video, but I'll probably be able to comment afterwards as to how it stood up. So for now, that's the first impression of this TouchTab Nova 9 tablet from Cutting Edge Trading here in the UK. Please subscribe, please comment. If you subscribe, you'll then be notified obviously of when the review itself comes out, and it'd be great to have you along. For now, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye from the Green Screen Producer channel.